Alright, people, it's 3 in the morning, 26th of May. CodeX Report 24, Fukushima. The news just keeps getting worse. What little news that we're getting, I don't really foresee that changing in the near future. Officially, 3 reactors have melted down. 10-centimeter holes in one of the reactors. I think it was number 2. Go and look at Rense. He's got the updates. Alex Jones. I mean, just go look for the information. You'll find it. It's not in the mainstream media. Google search it. Do something. I mean, seriously, people. CNN finally announced a week and a half later that there's been a full meltdown in the 3 reactors. Yep, thanks. You know, a full almost 10 days later. Yep. So let's there really isn't any good news. I was going to say let's talk about something that's a little bit better, but there really isn't any. Texas tried to stand up to the T.S.A. and they basically got a boot on the back of their neck and said, you're going to take it. Oh my God. What is it going to take, people, for you to realize that our government is not our government? It is a corporate fascist dictatorship that is bent on enslaving everyone that it possibly can, and by doing it by any and all means. I mean, oh my God. Track black boxes on cars, tracking devices on your car. I mean, they already got tracking devices on your phones. I mean, seriously, are you gonna, what is it going to take them putting a chip in your hand and telling you that you can't buy food because, you know, you're $10 late on your what the fuck ever payment? I mean, come on, people. Joplin, Missouri. Pray for Joplin. I don't care who you believe in. Pray to him, because the United States is in for a hell. Is the only way to describe it. I mean, think about all this flooding and what it's doing to the food supply. Think about the tornadoes. I mean, 40 million chickens 3 weeks ago died. Seriously, people. If you don't have some kind of thing set up for food, you're probably going to be shit out of luck. McMurray Hatchery. Go and Google McMurray Hatchery for chickens and get chicks. I mean, do something, people, because if not, you are going to die. That is what it is coming down to. I am so frustrated with what is happening with the world, and you know, I've said this before, I'm just a guy in a fucking camper in the mountains, but you know, if this is the only way that I can do something about it, that's what I'm going to do. The USDA fined someone $90,000 for selling their neighbor a rabbit. Seriously, do you understand, people, how bad this is getting? $90,000 for selling somebody a $10 rabbit. Oh my God, I don't even know where to go with some of this anymore. It's so overwhelming, and that's part of why I have not done. I didn't do a CodeX report before this week. In trying to assimilate, then something new happens, and then you try to assimilate that, and then you have something else happens. I mean, it's I don't know what anyone else is going to do, but as far as I'm concerned, I can no longer participate in the system. You know, I mean, I really haven't been for quite a few years, But I'm sorry, I can no longer participate. I can no longer support this system. You know, and if it's America, love it or leave it, I'm fucking leaving. You know, it's going to take me a while, but that's what it's coming down to. And, you know, honestly, I'm going to need to do it sooner rather than later, because if it comes down to being later, they're not going to let people leave. Because we are the slave working class. We are the fucking drones. You know? I gotta give a shout out to crabbydogtricks, Charlie McGrath, great videos. Alex Jones, you know, Rense.com, phenomenal sites. It's about the only places, and Drudge are about the only places where you can get any kind of real news anywhere these days. You know, Intellhub, Freedomizer, you know, go and search for some of these guys. Mel Fabricus, you know, he does the Veritas radio. I don't really know what to tell you, people. You know, the police state is here. The occupation is ongoing. You know, the secret weapons for the quiet war have been rolled out, and the American people are the enemy. And if you don't say how high when they say jump, or if it takes you too long, you know, that's all it's going to take. And I heard something else interesting the other day, and I don't know how verifiable this is, but somebody had mentioned that they had blue paint marking their mailbox. You know, go out and look at your mailbox. Go out and look at the trees in front of your house. Is there red, blue, or yellow paint marked on them that you don't know why is there? I may know why it's there, but I'm not going to say it at the moment because I want to see if there's any accuracy to this rumor. So you know, please put a comment on this video if you noticed that, or if you didn't. You know, I might be, you know, I might be full of shit on this, but I heard it from a somewhat reliable source, or someone I consider reliable, and I think it's interesting. And you know, that's what it's coming down to, is just be prepared, people. Be prepared. You know, stock up on what food you can. Stock up on guns, ammunition, water. You know, anything that you can possibly get a supply of to maybe get through for an extra, even, you know, 2 weeks. I mean, realistically, you need 3 months worth of food, if not a year. But honestly, I'm working on getting at least, you know, a month's worth of food. And once I get a month's worth of food, then it's going to be 3 months worth of food. But the thing is that I can no longer rely on the government to continue providing my disability, because that's pretty much what I live on. And you know, if it comes down to it and the government crashes, so be it. But the thing with Texas, really support. We need to support Alex Jones. We need to support the fight against the T.S.A. I mean, that's bloody fucking ridiculous that they threatened to shut down all air traffic into and out of Texas because Texas tries to pass a law forcing the T.S.A. to obey the law. And that's the really asinine part about it, is it's not in order to make them do something illegal. It's in order to make them do what is legal. And Obama, honestly, okay, I saw this on Drudge. Obama's in England right now. He got fucking bitched by the Queen. He tried to do a toast, and she fucking did whatever. So, I mean, it's all a fucking stage show. But they're driving around in the Beast, as they call the presidential limo, and, you know, where does he fucking stop to get gas? He stops at fucking BP. You know, honestly, is there not another gas station anywhere in the country of England besides BP? You know, I don't know. I've never been there. Hopefully, I don't ever want to fucking go there because it's more of a shithole than America is right now. Obama, fuck you. Go fuck yourself. Go back to fucking Kenya or wherever the fuck it was you were goddamn spawned. You're a useless waste of fucking meat walking around taking up space, and you are a joke. You need to fucking resign. Quit. Get the fuck out of that house. You're a fucking freeloader. So I think I finished my rant on Obama. Obama's an idiot and he needs to resign. And I think the last thing that I'm going to say on this video is, you know, ask not for whom the bell tolls, because it tolls for thee. And if you do not understand that, then maybe you'll understand this one. The time is now.